Hey guys, I am Foxtrot Delta, and welcome back to some more Star Trek Legacy using both the Ultimate Universe mod 2.2 and especially the 11 mod, which uses ships from the alternate timeline where, the USS Kelvin fought the Narada, those sort of ships from the newer movies. So we have that mod enabled, and we will be using those ships today in a battle against regular Prime Timeline Klingon vessels. So in our command fleet here, we have 2 Constitution-class ships, an Armstrong-class and a Newton-class. And in our fleet, in total, including these 4 ships, we have 32 11-mod Federation cruisers ready to go. And in the Klingon side, we are fighting next-generation Klingons. They have 16 ships, because if I made it 32 versus 32, that's just way too overpowered compared to my own fleet. So we have some Negvars, Vorchas, a couple K-32s, and a couple Cavort refits. So 16 versus 32, we outnumber them, but do we outgun them, and can I outsmart them? Those are the questions that will be answered right about now. Or what also could happen is the game could crash, and that is precisely what just occurred. So I will be back once Star Trek Legacy is up and running and hopefully crashing less. Okay, everyone, so I am back. I'm going to hit engage, and the game is working. We are loading up the map. There's our fleet. We have all kinds of ships here, including Constitution, Armstrong, Newton, Mayflower, Saladin, Hermes, and I believe that's all that I grabbed, because they look the coolest. Oh, and some Kelvin Mark IIs. Alright, so out there in the distance are the Klingons. We are in the Alpha Fleet map. And for those of you wondering, yes, there are more Battle Armada maps, or Armada battle maps. There are more maps we can use for fighting armadas against one another, but I prefer the Alpha Fleet map because of how empty it is. Okay, the Klingons do not appear to be organized, so that will help us. I didn't mean to warp everybody, but I guess why not? Okay, let's take the second fleet. We'll move it behind them. Third fleet, let's try to move them this way. Fourth fleet is already over here, so let's just let's move them further to the right. We want people spread out a little bit. That way, if there's a chain reaction from exploding Klingon vessels or my own, it will not destroy us. So we're in the battle now. There's a Negvar. And it looks like all of our ships are focusing on that Cavort in the background there, which is over here. It's wounded. Photons are locked and firing. That's cool. Phasers firing. Cavort destroyed. Oh, that looks cool, but that explosion may destroy our fleet. Alright, let's focus fire on the Negvar. I think, yeah, a lot of our ships took damage there. Okay, I'm going to open fire on... Wow, they are firing from long distance. We've lost the starboard nacelle. There's the K-32 behind this fireball. There it is. Very cool little ship. Can't see it that well. Alright, let's warp this way, because we're about to lose this. Let's warp this one, let's warp this one, let's warp this one. We just want people moving, not grouped together.
Aye, Captain. Warp speed ahead.
Alright, it's a little bit clearer now. Getting some slowdown in our frames per second. There's the Negvar that's shooting things.
This is no challenge. Tell me where I can find
It looks cool.
worthy of my skills.
Target shields down.
Having some difficulty getting a continuous phaser lock on it. Torpedoes away. Let's switch to one of our other fleets. So we did lose our one Constitution class. I hope that is a Federation starship exploding. That was a Kelvin Mark II that just disintegrated. Alright, I'm going to open fire on this Negvar. Torpedoes are locked. Firing. Come on. Phasers. There they are. Ooh. We want to make sure we're nowhere near that thing when it goes. Actually, if you look in the background, chain reactions happening right there. I was not paying attention, or maybe that was the one fleet that was missing its command ship. But yeah, look at that. Everything over there was just vaporized.
Not possible, Captain.
Oh, it can't warp. What's left? Is anything left? We have, I think, a Constitution class. There it is. Never mind.
Is the Klingon Empire.
So, yeah, that is what can happen very easily in Star Trek Legacy. You can lose entire wings of ships because you destroy something on the enemy team.
Target shields down.
Power to shields. Power to shields.
Standing by.
Our shields are low, Captain.
Aft torpedoes are firing. We've lost a starboard nacelle, looks like. Systems are still doing well, except for, I think, sensors. No, it's engines. Which explains why we couldn't warp.
Our shields are low, Captain.
Try to repair those. Okay, I want to warp these. I want to warp these.
Weapon system severely damaged, Captain.
Ah, we may have been too late. Yeah, look at that. One after another, all exploding.
Destroyed the target. Klingon target destroyed. Threat neutralized.
Yeah, the whole chain reaction thing is the one mechanic in the game that I wish they dialed back a lot. But oh well. Being chased by a cavort that is not opening fire.
Their forward shield is destroyed.
This is no challenge. Tell me where I can find an opponent worthy of my skills.
Oh, you still have a Mayflower.
My disruptor fire will be the last thing you ever see again.
Phaser recharge rate at minimum. Their weapons are
Oh,
offline.
look at that. That Vorcha is missing its bridge section. Or maybe that's just in front of the bridge. And I know that's actually supposed to be like a part that snaps off as an escape pod or something like that.
My disruptor fire will be the last thing you ever see
But it's still
again.
very odd, considering I'm still seeing the navigational lights in the empty space where it should be. Alright, let's loop around and give them a barrage of torpedoes. Let's close the distance. Let's shoot this guy for a minute. Closing the distance. Firing. There we go. Beautiful kill. Mayflower's in trouble, though. Oh, I think...
This is
No, I think
challenge.
actually it's okay.
Tell me where I can find an opponent worthy of my skills.
Let's stop clearing engines.
Destroyed.
Full power to shields.
Diverting power to shields, Captain. Photons locked on target, Captain.
Hood, standing by.
Okay, those guys are focused on that guy. I'll focus on this one. I don't know if we can win this, but we are certainly doing damage to their fleet. With our, what, 4 remaining ships? You know, our weapon strength is comparable.
Klingon Empire.
It's just the hull strength is where our ships are the weakest. Oh, aft torpedoes, fire! Oh, come on. Oh, we lost the Mayflower.
Full power to shields.
Actually, let's not get too close to that. I don't know what strength explosion that has. Alright, approaching. Target.
Disruptor fire will be the last thing
Couple
you ever
torpedoes
see
should
again.
do it. There we go. Target destroyed. You guys can fly right into that, please. I don't think they did. Alright. Klingon is destroyed. Let's target the K-32 here. Now the thing is, torpedoes don't do anything against ships with shields, for the most part. They're much more effective when the shields are low or gone. Like right now is the optimal time to launch torpedoes.
Lock lasers.
Let's switch to Constitution class.
Standing by.
The USS Hood with both of her nacelles. Do we have weapons? They're damaged, but they're functional. Let's try to repair them.
Fight, you honorless dog.
Alright, we have warp capability on all of our ships. That's good. Torpedoes firing. This is the Armstrong class. Very cool looking. The nacelles and the central body there. Okay.
Target destroyed.
Let's make sure not to fly near that explosion. I'm gonna target the K-32.
Photon torpedoes
Oh, he might be
online.
flying right into that explosion. I certainly hope not.
Is the Klingon Empire.
Well, it is my hope that the massive chain reaction earlier that destroyed the Federation fleet, or most of it, was able to take out quite a few Klingon vessels as well, and I think we can win this. There are only, what, 2 ships remaining? It's this one and the Vorcha. Vorcha's still doing pretty well. And I really like the Vorcha design. It's a really nice looking battle cruiser. Right up there with the Katinga for me. Now the Negvar looks powerful, but it just doesn't look as cool as the Vorcha.
Weapons locked.
There we go. Their shields are offline. Their hull is taking hits. Incoming torpedoes. We're fine. All of our shields are reading
Thing you ever see again.
at 100%. Well, actually, our Constitution class has taken a small hit to the shields, but I don't see us losing this. Again, we have to watch out for the explosion once we destroy him. Gonna warp my ships away immediately, just in case. There we go.
Klingon target destroyed.
Aye, Captain. Warp speed ahead.
Alright, we are all a safe distance away from the site of the explosion. That was a Federation victory, but a costly one. Not the one I would have preferred. That battle took just over 13 minutes. We'd lost one of our command vessels and all of our AI ships. So that's, what, 29 vessels that we lost to either the Klingons, or especially to the chain reaction of ships exploding. So that was somewhat sad. But a victory is a victory, a win is a win. The Klingons have been vanquished, and they're no more in the area. So if you guys enjoy this battle between the 11 mod alternate universe timeline Federation starships and the TNG era Klingons, then please be sure to leave this video a like, and if you are not subscribed and you want to see more, well then please subscribe, because there's always more Star Trek Legacy on this channel. If for whatever reason you guys did not enjoy the video, I do apologize for that, and I ask that you leave a comment in the comments section and let me know what it is that I can do to improve the next videos that I produce, so that hopefully you guys will find some entertainment when you watch them. And if you want to see any specific type of ship or battle scenario, well then feel free to leave a comment in the comments section regarding that, and I will read through all of your various suggestions and ideas, and I will do my best to use your recommendations in my future videos. So as always, I am Foxtrot Delta. I hope that you are all having a phenomenally amazing day, and I will see you next time.